concerning those proceedings. Now let's move on to politics. And Deputy President William Ruto today starts his 3-day tour of Nyanza region, just 2 weeks after Raila Odinga's visit to Kisumu. Ruto will meet a youth drawn from different professional backgrounds at Suzanne Owiyo Art Center before meeting UDA party coordinators this afternoon. The DP is expected to articulate his bottom-up economic model in Nyanza, a region where ODM leader Raila Odinga commands immense following. Our Nyanza reporter Kevin Ogutu now joins us live from Kisumu with more details. Ogutu, what's happening where you are?
Well, thank you so much, Trix. Today must be quite an important political day, considering that Deputy President William Ruto, after several promises of him visiting what we can call the Luo Nyanza at last, he is now set to have the 3-day tour, which is going to start at about 3 p.m. Today. And he will be at Suzanne Owiyo Art Center, where he will be meeting professionals from various backgrounds, as we mentioned. And then after that, he will be proceeding to Cielo Resort, where he will have a session with UDA delegates. And that will now crown the day one of his activities in Kisumu and Nyanza, that is. And then from tomorrow, we will start his day at Kondele. Kondele is quite an important, such a landmark when it comes to matters politics in Kisumu, where, of course, there is always a crowd, and there he's going to, there'll be a bit of sensitization, and then the support of the border operators and also the traders. We can talk about Mamboga and etc. That is something that will happen at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and after that, he will be leaving Kisumu County for Migori County, where he will be in Rongo at about 11 a.m. tomorrow, and then he will be in Awendo, that is Ranen Market, at about 1 p.m. And then tomorrow at 2 p.m. he will be in Uriri constituency. Of course, the same procedure, meeting various traders, Mamamboga, and also Boda, as we may call it. And then after that, Trix, he will be heading to Homa Bay between 3 and 6 in Karachuonyo constituency, but we are still yet to be supplied with the details, the venue where he will be meeting several leaders and delegates of UDA party in Karachuonyo. After that, the day 2 will be over, and day 3 will start with Homa Bay, after which he will again go back to Migori, Mihuru, and Nyatike, where we'll meet fishing communities. And this will be crowned by a rally also in Migori town on Thursday, that is between 3 p.m. to the time when he will be done with the speeches. Well, this now brings us to 3 out of the 4 what we can call Luo counties, because Siaya has been left out in this itinerary. The details we will get from his handlers and maybe from himself, but that is how he intends to have this tour, the first of its kind. And of course, top on his agenda is to really now for the people of the Luo Nyanza to get it from the horse's mouth what this bottom-up economy means for them. I remember it was just about 3 weeks ago that ODM leader Raila Odinga was in Uasin Gishu County, in Eldoret town to be more specific, and he spelled out what economic promises he has for the people of North Rift, and he was fortunate enough to have been accompanied by Elgeyo Marakwet Governor Alex Tolgoz. And of course, when Ruto comes here, part of the agenda, part of what the people of Kisumu and the Nyanza region will be expecting to hear is what kind of economic remedy does his government promise this particular region. As you mentioned in the introduction, Trix, ODM leader Raila Odinga was in Kisumu and in Kondele, to be more specific, where he elaborately showed Kenyans, explained to Kenyans in Kondele what economic revival of the Nyanza region will mean, talking about the special economic zone in Muhoroni, the revitalization of the Kisumu port, the railroad, and also the major road that's connecting Muhoroni to Mamboleo and all the way to the Kisumu International Airport. So, well, as Deputy President William Ruto starts his 3-day tour of Nyanza region, those are some of the issues that the residents will be expecting to really hear from him, in as much as there will be it appears there'll be minimal contact between him and the masses, given that the meeting that is there this afternoon appears to be kind of a closed-door meeting, or maybe for a specific people. and hopefully tomorrow Kondele will come out to listen to what Deputy President William Ruto has to tell them, getting it from the horse's mouth. So from here, we will be waiting for that important meeting at 3 p.m. And after that, hopefully, we will get to hear one or two from him directly. Back to you, Studio Tricks.
Okay, Kevin Ogotu, briefly before I let you go, given what happened in Busia, how are the security operators preparing for this upcoming tour? Because this is literally the other side of the political divide, as we said earlier.
Well, it's evident, it's not in doubt that this is ODM leader Raila Odinga's political backyard, so to speak, but from where I sit, we haven't really got any information on potential security breach. This is something that the security agencies are well aware of, and it will be wrong for me to really preempt what's likely to happen because the last time the ODM party leader was in Eldoret, one of the people who welcomed him there was MP Oscar Sudi, who said that we're welcome here. So from where I sit, Tricks, cannot foresee a potential security lapse, but of course that is a segment that the right agencies will deal with. But in case of anything, of course, we are here to inform Kenyans of what transpires in this part of the country. Back to you, studio.
All right. Thank you very much, Kevin Ogotu. He's our man on the ground in Kisumu County. He will be keeping us updated on those events as the DP